Hi everyone, this is Andrea with Chickettes, and I've been promising you a fade report on the Colors of Paradise collection from Gelish. So I'm going to try this in a little different format today and do it on video, and that way you can go through the process with me and see how I do my comparisons. So I have these are the 6 colors of the Gelish Colors of Paradise collection in front of me. The swatch sticks on the right are the ones that I prepared several days ago, and the ones on the left are the ones that I just prepared today. So the ones on the right actually were sitting in a windowsill and they were exposed to sunlight and, well, natural daylight for several days. I think we had one sunny day here in Cleveland, but it's been pretty overcast the last couple of days. But they were exposed to natural UV light, so natural sunlight. So if you work outside or you're exposed to sunlight, you know, your nails are going to be exposed to the light. So let's see how they held up. First we have, this is Pacific Sunset. This is the pink in the collection. We'll put these side by side a little bit here. Visibly, I don't really see too much of a difference. If anything, and I think this goes for most of these colors, the one that I swatched today, which is on the left, may be just slightly, and I mean ever so slightly brighter than the one that I did several days ago, but it's really not visible to the human eye just at a glance. It's really not noticeable at all. So that's the pink Pacific Sunset. And I also want to show you this color compared to some of the colors from last year's collection. So Pacific Sunset is the pink on the top, this one. The next one in the middle, we have Gelish Make You Blink Pink. And that is a much, much brighter shade of pink, lighter and brighter. And then at the bottom we have Brights Have More Fun. And that one is, I would say, a little more corally, a much darker shade. So I do think Pacific Sunset is a fairly unique color. It does resemble other pinks, but it is a unique shade. So it's definitely not a dupe from any of the prior collections or the collection from last summer. Okay, let's move on to the orange. It's also sort of a corally orange. This is called Rockin' the Reef. And again, side by side, the one on the left here is my brand new swatch from today. The one on the right is from several days ago. I really do not see a visible difference here. Again, the newer one might be slightly brighter, but if it is, it's just like a hair. So that's my comparison there of those two. Very, very minor difference, if any at all. And I also want to show you this next to, let me take one of these out of here. So this is Rockin' the Reef next to Tiki Tiki Laranga. And then I also have here this sort of peachy shade. This is called I'm Brighter Than You. That was the corally peach from last summer's collection. So you can see that Rockin' the Reef is a much darker shade of coral and does not compare at all with the one that was released last year, but it is somewhat similar to some of the other oranges. So Tiki Tiki, I would say, is a closer comparison. It's a little bit darker, a little bit of also a neon shade. So just for comparison purposes. Alright, the next color we have here is the green. This is called Lime All the Time. I see no difference at all in this color, so happy to report that. Lime All the Time, if we put this one next to actually the color from last year, you'll see a little bit of a difference here. So Lime All the Time is on the top, and then the green from last summer's collection is called Sometimes a Girl's Got a Glow. That's the one on the bottom, and that one is slightly darker. That's actually a couple shades darker, so you can see the difference. Let's see if I can focus a little better. There you go. You can see the difference between those two. It's pretty minor, to be honest. They're very similar colors. Let's get to the teal. Rub Me the Sarong Way. Now this one I can see a little bit of a difference. The new swatch that I did today is a little bit brighter than the one that I did a couple days ago. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a little bit of a difference in this one. I would say of all of them, this is probably the most noticeable. Let me see if I can focus there for you. I don't know if you see that. And then I also want to compare this for you to Radiance is my middle name. This is the color from last year, so this one is now on the bottom. Radiance is on the bottom, and the new color is on top. Those two are so extremely close. Rub Me the Sarong Way might be a tiny bit lighter, but they are very, very close in color. So I really don't see the need to own both of these colors. If you don't have either of them yet, I would say Rub Me the Sarong Way is probably your better option because it has a little better coverage, but very, very similar, almost dupes, I would say. All right, next is the blue. This is Malibu Me Away. Absolutely no difference here. This one looks exactly the same from when I first painted it a few days ago, so that I'm very happy to report that because I absolutely love this color and I think it's going to be very popular. So Malibu Me Away. Awesome color, no fading, and also very unique. I don't have anything to compare that one to. Tahiti Hottie, this is the next one. This is the purple. This is sort of a pinkish purple color, and again, absolutely no differences here, no fading, nothing to report. Yeah. And I also want to show you what this one looks like compared to the color from last summer. This is You Glare, I Glow, which is now on the bottom. So you can see this is a pretty different color. A lot of people were saying that they thought this was a dupe. I mean, they are similar. They're both purples, but Tahiti Hottie is more of a reddish purple. It, has that sort of pinkish tone to it, and is actually reminds me of what all of the little swatch colors look like for Carnival Hangover. That's kind of what I thought that color would look like, which Carnival Hangover ended up being much more of a pinkish color for me. So just wanted to show you those two side by side. I really love Tahiti Hottie. That's actually what I'm wearing on, if you can see this, on my right hand. And on my left hand, this is a design, if it's not on my blog yet, it will be soon. A little bit of a plaid design using the colors from this collection. So that's about it. Again, happy to report. Not much to report as far as fading goes. The only one that might be slightly different is that blue, or the teal, Rub Me the Sarong Way. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you soon.